All right, the expansion of AI has hit the workforce hard, with lots of companies laying off workers and replacing them with artificial intelligence technology. Well, now a growing number of those companies are regretting that decision.
Tom Gimbel is here. And Tom, what is with the change of heart? And I say this because I think that AI, I think many people agree with me, is a blessing and a curse.
Yeah, like most forms of technology.
Completely.
Right? I only want to use my phone to call and to look at old pictures. However,
Right.
I got to have everything else on it.
That's right.
Right? And I'm scrolling, and I don't want that. Well, I think with AI, it was the same thing. As companies got excited, but at the end of the day, I think they'd also overhired during post-COVID. Remember 21 and
Yes.
22? Business was booming. People were hoarding candidates, job seekers, and they wanted to get as many good people as they could. And then you're sitting there, and the stock market keeps going up. The value's there.
Yeah.
Companies are doing great, but they don't need as many people. And it just happens, whether it's from AI or to overhiring or what have you, that it's a great chance for companies, and we're talking big companies, we're talking Ford, we're talking IBM, we're talking Meta, Google, right? That these companies have so many people, and they're sitting there going, wait a second, not everybody we hire is great.
How do we trim?
Yeah, and look, I don't want to anger anybody out there who's watching, but you don't usually lay off the best people. So it's a way to trim some fat, save some money, and look more responsible.
Okay, so if somebody is looking for a job now and they're
Yep.
still sort of hesitant because of all this AI
Yep.
technology and they're worried that maybe their job could be gone, would you tell them, listen, don't worry, everything's going to be okay?
I think
apply for those jobs?
I think that, but I also think you don't have to be worried about getting let go from your current company. That even the small and medium-sized companies are going to look twice before they do layoffs. Let's just say it's all AI. Small and medium-sized companies are going to go, wait a second. In 6 months, we don't want to be in the same situation that these Fortune 500 companies were.
Oh, that makes
so we're
sense.
going to keep people, and we're not going to lay off. And the fact of the matter is, AI is a lot more expensive to maintain with buying tokens and the enterprise value, plus the confidentiality of the information you put in and what the LLMs are doing with the information. So a lot of companies are kind of saying, let's slow our roll a little bit. Everybody doesn't have to have access to AI. And let's use the people that we have and see where things are sitting, quite frankly, not to go political, but after the midterms.
Of course.
Let's see where things are in January.
Makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Is there a common denominator with these companies you mentioned, Alphabet, IBM, Ford? Did they just say, we're cutting all of this, bottom line, but they found out we need more people to actually do this thing?
Well, I think there's certain areas that are definitely being removed for AI, and that entry-level customer service, right? That first level when you call in that we've always complained about 30 years ago about it being offshored. Then that came back. That stuff you can automate. But a lot of the engineering talent, a lot of the entry-level sales talent, a lot of that stuff, they're saying, you know what? We're not quite ready for that yet. And let's bring those people back. Let's fill some jobs. But it's not necessarily, if you notice in some of the articles that are written about this, they're not calling up all the people they let go, right? This isn't a furlough and bringing those people back.
No.
They're going to get some new talent, some new college graduates, some people from competitors. They're hiring more, the job postings are growing, but it's not bringing back the same people.
Is that because
Yeah.
they're cheaper and they have a propensity for the acumen? know
Just
how to
different
do
ideas,
that?
I think,
I think
too.
I think it's
Young
ideation.
ideas.
I think it's bringing in some people who have some experience from other companies. I think number two, it's getting people who are a little bit less expensive. You got to replenish at the bottom, right? Because it allows for higher
Yeah.
margins. But then also, you didn't let go. Now, there were some really good people that got let go, but there's also some people you say, hey, we can upgrade that role.
Yeah.
Right? It makes sense.
Okay. Tom Gimbel, always nice to talk to
Tom
you.
good to see
Gimbel laying the knowledge on us again.
He's so good.
We survived Lala. None of us went?
No.
God bless us.
I watched it on Hulu.
Did you really?
I sure did.
Were you trying to
I'm
find your daughter?
a big Amber Mark fan.
Were you like, where's my
Google it.
daughter? Where's
Yeah,
my
I-
daughter?
I wish I knew who Amber Mark was. It shows you how
Go
out of it I
Google
am.
her. See you later,
Thanks,
Tom.
guys.
All right.